audio.
Mhm.
Now I will ready up, but I'm going to. Oh wow, 17 minutes. But I'm going. I do need to check to make sure everything's working.
While you do that, I'm gonna make a quick bathroom and drink run.
Have fun. Okay.
Hio.
Heyo. Just waiting for Sonia to get back. I bit of a heads up. I am not sure if I will do a second stream today, as I do have to go to work tomorrow.
That's okay.
I know, you're gonna miss me. Don't cry. Everything will be okay.
Oh, Mal.
Yeah, as for the future of me playing more Dead by Daylight, I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably only going to really come back if either something in the Rift interests, if there's a cosmetic in the Rift that interests me, or if it's for events, such as 2v8.
Hello.
Say hi, chat.
Hello, chat.
Was I talking to Sonia or chat when I said that? Answer yes. Yeah, I was just letting them know what I've told you, that I'm probably only going to be playing DBD from now on if something in the Rift interests me, such as the Dredge community skin, which only because it's really dumb, or events.
I need to look at my YouTube app settings and find a way to make it not open on frickin' shorts.
I have no idea how to do that. It's never done that to me, unless I've specifically clicked on them. It might be the autoplay thing. I don't know.
I know there's settings on the app to remind you to take a break and limit how many shorts you can scroll through before you can set it to nag you.
I'm gonna set us to a Survivor match.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Payback.
Oh yeah. Chat. This is the new Survivor. V.
V Bunyasak.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real. You probably butchered the last name, because if I recall, she's Indonesian.
I think she's Thai.
The Krasu that came with her is also a Malaysian/Indonesian mythology as well. So I'm gonna switch to Cheryl. But yeah, I've been leveling her up and everything. I haven't gotten the new killer because I don't really have the money to spare. But since it's an original killer and survivor, I can use shards. As long as it's not an existent IP, you can buy something with shards, if not immediately, eventually. Again, it has to be original to DVD. The exception to this rule is Bill from Left 4 Dead, because of the condition that Valve gave behavior, which is they cannot charge money for him. And the reason why is because since Valve owns Steam, they already get a cut of DVD's profits. So there's really no reason for them to get further profits from one of their licenses on them.
And the other thing with specifically with Valve is it's just easier for them to not have to worry about like revenue splits across multiple platforms if they just enforce if it's going to be multi-platform, it's got to be free everywhere.
Yeah, which originally Bill was exclusive to PC, and then eventually he was available for all platforms. Which is
With that
why,
caveat that he has to be for that bill and all bill like
uh,
stuff has to be obtainable with free methods.
yeah. So Bill's like any cosmetics Bill gets in the shop, you can just use shards for. Oh
Like
wow.
they literally do not even have a cells option.
Oh yeah, they don't. It's just shards because cells can only be bought. I how many matches as Survivor am I going in a row? Am I going to find a freaking key?
I think when they made keys a bit more useful, they buffed the odds of them.
Fair. Ooh, I don't like this gen. This
But
really
well,
leaves me exposed.
yeah, me and Ada are working on a gen by a gate.
I'm working on one in a hallway. For a moment, I thought, oh, Ghostface is in
Ghostface.
here. I was about to say, I thought it was Ghostface.
I think it's Ghostface and Spirit, but I'm not
What the
positive on
hell?
Spirit.
Practice makes perfect? Oh, that's one of the new trophies.
It's funny
Spirit.
when it's funny when a chapter adds an achievement for something basic, so you just get it like immediately.
Yeah, but, Spirit.
Dang, I love this Ada. She no, there's only so much she can fucking do though. Oh, it's that fucking skin. Yeah, this is okay. It's the pay to win spirit skin. Okay.
Come on! What do you mean pay to win Spirit?
The that spirit skin is quieter.
I don't even know which one it is because I didn't see her. I had
It's
Ghostface.
it's it's the Jinji Ito one.
Oh, the Junji Ito. You know, Chad, the horror manga artist. Yeah, he had some of his
I'm getting
collection.
titled by the way, so that's fun.
How did they even find you?
It's spirit. Like, was she intending to go for me? Potentially not, but there was three people in the room I was found in, and I'm the only one she chased. You know what I mean?
No, no, no. I know what you mean. In 2v8, Tunnen is a rare occurrence. Okay, I'll go for this one. Hello. I almost thought Adam's new skin from the Rift was freaking Ghostface.
I've done nothing but get chased by Spirit this entire fucking match, by the way. And I'm cornered. Somebody's dead.
It feels like you're being tunneled.
Yeah, because I got to do nothing but run. I just love somehow being like soft tunneled in fucking 2v8. Like I don't get how that's fucking possible. And naturally, because of that, I have the least points on the Santa side because I didn't get to do anything. Like I had a full med kit and never had a chance to use it. Like that, she's behind you. Like
Yeah, I noticed
it's
it.
it's like noticeably quieter, so it's harder to tell how close she is when she's phasing. She respects every pal. I should have told
Oh,
you, by the
come
way.
on!
Yep.
No, there's no way that that lunge was legit. There's no way that was a legit lunge.
She's probably one of the things that has haste.
Oh,
Rick's got you. He's been really good about the whole like medic thing.
I know.
Like every time I've gone for an unhook or a heal, he's been like right fucking there. Rick's running from Ghostface.
I was just like, has been an MVP this whole match. I can't. I can't. In good conscience, I just couldn't.
And Ace is creep walking to the other gate, and he's going to be an egotistical little gremlin about it because it's always an Ace.
I swear, it really is. I don't really care enough to stay.
Like people say Sables are like bad, probably just because of how popular they are, how popular Sable is. But like Ace is the most likely to be an egotist or sweat, in my opinion.
I have to
Because
agree because it was I can't remember exactly what I was doing. I was playing Plague, and there was two survivors left, and Ace was one of them, and he like teabags me at a pallet he's just dropped, and I'm like, do you really think you're in a position to be teabagging?
It's because tryhards pick Ace because Ace is one of the quietest survivors when
But
injured.
at the same time, he might have just been doing it to give his the only other surviving teammate a chance to finish gens. But this is an ace, so it could have been either or. It's just like you're gonna run out of pallets eventually.
The Nancy named I Hate Gens.
And then you have the Leon named Ballsby. Oh hey, we have a South Park character, Mr. Randy Marsh. Did you see Rebecca's name?
No.
It had Uwu in the name.
I keep forgetting that if I break shit close enough to you, you get a movement, you get haste. So realistically, if we're near a gen together, I should be the one to kick it
True.
because I get more aura read from kicking a gen, and you get haste. Greenville Square.
This will be interesting.
Hmm. She's she's exposed. The what's her name? Miss Resident Evil is almost exposed. So is that Leon.
Got two people over here.
There's a Rebecca in the back door in Maine who's almost 99, by the way. Leon, you don't want to be fucking staring at me like that, man. Leon went toward the fountain.
That was a bad move. I wasn't going to get him before the exposed walk off, so I just went for the power, you know?
That's fine. That almost got her, too.
That got her. I was pretty much free balling it with that shot. Nancy. I got her. That was such bad. That was really bad for her. Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yeah, it's exposed, not like some fancy status. You really sitting on gens in the fucking terror radius when you're exposed, Rebecca? This Rebecca's fucking full of herself, Jesus. I mean, I wasn't gonna get her in time, but the ego is unreal.
Fountain.
I haven't exposed Claire, otherwise I would join you. Like I just stood next to her, marking her, and by the time she started trying to reveal me, she wasn't gonna get it in time.
This Ada tried to blind me from a friggin' distance.
Someone on this gen over here.
What the? There's no way.
We need to spend more time on gens. Multiple survivors at Shack.
I saw.
Including Claire, who was still freaking marked.
We need to spend more time on gens. I'm going towards Maine.
I don't think there's any gens left in Maine, but yeah.
There was one near Maine. Headed back to Shack.
That corner gen has a. Wait a minute. Like I was saying, had a cage. I look at the list, and there's nobody caged. I'm like, wait a second. I turn around and I see them finishing a heal.
Oh, this is not good for you, Lori. Guess what time it is?
Gen by main. I haven't seen that Yui all fucking game, but she's running away being a gen jockey, so. Leon's marked and he's behind you. There was nothing he could fucking do about that.
I'm headed to Shack.
Alright. My Night Shroud should be back up soon. I'll use it for speed over marking. But going for marks more aggressively seems to be working for us.
We had people over here at Shack.
Alright, we're just double checking the gen in front of main. Yeah, Laurie's running to main because there's no gens there.
If we down her, I can instantly execute her.
Yeah, but spending time chasing in main when there's no gens over there is a waste of time with only one gen
We
left
got a
for
lot
them
of
to
people over
finish.
here at Shack.
I'm hauling ass. I'm heading for that injured one.
Over here.
But where'd her unhooker go is the question.
Don't know. Headed back to Shack.
These two gens over here are dead, past the regressing one.
Both have people on them.
Nancy's exposed. But she ran back to the fountain, so...
Yeah, that far gen on the other side of main has an aggressive amount of work. Ran that way.
This gen's been flashbanged, I know it has. Oh, no, it hasn't. He fucked up, okay. There's multiple of them over here, but I don't have my power up yet. I do now. There's like 3 of them behind me. They keep running to main or the fountain to reset.
Yep. And it was Yui.
Don't hit her yet. She's 3/4 of the way marked. If you hit her, it goes away. There you go. I'll head back to the gen. Rebecca went the way I'm facing.
You kicked the gen.
Yep. I'll get flashbanged for trying, but yeah. There's 3 of them left. I know she went this way, but I don't know where. Oh, one of them looked at me. They're over. There's one of them's nearby. They looked at me. You just can't help yourselves, can you? It's the frickin' the ghost face effect. If you just walk around, if you can't find a survivor on ghost face, you walk around in Night Shroud, and they will eventually reveal themselves. Yeah, Rebecca's over by the frickin' fountain.
Main building. And oh shit, this has a lot of progress. And he does behind you.
There's another one to your left. I think it's Yui. She tried to use her speed, but it didn't fucking work because I am also fast. This gen has a little progress
I'm
too.
going back to the main because that one had a ton of progress and like two people were over there.
Yeah, but it's hatch time. They're not going to bother. Found one hatch. One hatch was out front of shack.
Found another one over here.
I found one of the survivors looking at me. Nancy's by the fountain.
I'm about. Doesn't really work when I have you in my sights.
Did you get the third hatch?
No.
Hmm. Well, like, she could have potentially hid, but they always have to fucking look at you, don't they? Where was the second one?
Uh. Okay, the main is south to south to the east of it. I have Rebecca's trail. I have both of them.
Alright. Rebecca's halfway marked. Almost. There you go.
Thank you.
Nancy hid rather than finding the last hatch. She ran past it. Like, I found her in the tile it was in, and she ran from me instead of hopping in hatch. Like, what the actual fuck is wrong with her?
Found him. You can take care of her. I'm going to take that. I'm going to kill Rebecca though.
She ran right the fuck into me. It was very funny.
Mine.
God, we even had the abandon option because of how long that fucking took.
I noticed that. CTC! I'm chasing her. Of course I'm gonna wait for the haste to wear out because you're chasing Nancy.
No, she DC'd because all survivors were down. She DC'd when Yui was dying, or not Yui, Nancy. She DC'd like right when the Mori started, basically.
It's like, of course I'm gonna do that. Like in a 2v8,
Like,
expect the Mori.
I'm gonna be honest. People will disagree with me for this. I think once the Mori starts on the final survivor, you can't DC anymore because all you're doing now is being petty.
Yeah.
Alternatively, because some people will say, "Well, it's wasting my time." Yeah, well, all four survivors DCing and making the killer cleanup bots to not fuck up their statistics, because apparently, if you DC out of an all bot matches killer, it counts as a loss. Like, it actually fucks up your kill rate. All four of those survivors counted as
Which it
escaped,
shouldn't
apparently.
because they're bots.
Oh, it probably actually legitimately shouldn't, but it's very funny that, like, because it was like in like an odds thing of his twin's kill rate is so low because people quad DC and then he just leaves because you're not going to spend 10 minutes chasing bots.
True.
Well, people say, well, bots aren't that hard. Against certain killers, bots are worse than good survivors to go
Yeah.
against. Because, especially depending on your setup, like, Scratch Mirror Myers is almost impossible against bots. Because they can see,
Which isn't viable, which isn't a playstyle anymore.
it's actually, post rework, Scratch Mirror is actually better. It's just because
Okay,
you actually have a
might want to give context to chat. Michael Myers had a add-on that prevented him from going outside of tier 1, but you got bonus blood points for it. He also had an add-on that kept him from going past tier 2 as well. Same effect. Of course, Scratched Mirror was usually preferred because that was jump scare Myers.
yeah.
And maps like the Stranger Things map were perfect for him because you literally couldn't tell where the fuck he was going to come from.
But Scratch Mirror Myers is actually, in my personal opinion, better than old Scratch Mirror Myers for two things. Number one, if memory serves, Scratch Mirror Myers can actually gain Bloodlust now, whereas before you had to like just eat the fucking pallet on every fucking loop in the game, and it took forever.
I legitimately did not know that about Myers being in tier 1.
And the other change to Scratched Mirror with to tier 1 to Stalker mode as it is now is he actually has a fucking lunge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what's really funny?
Mm.
Base kit tier 1 is faster, right?
Mm-hmm.
Scratch Mirror puts it back to the old Scratch Mirror speed.
But
makes him slower.
I'm just disappointed because, from what I can tell, you won't be able to do Volt Speed Myers anymore.
Oh no, tier 3 has tier 2 and tier 3 have bonus volt speed now. Like
No, but
built in.
I meant like the build being specifically for become Infinite tier 3. You are the fastest Volter in the world.
Oh yeah, Infinite tier 3 is not a thing anymore, but I haven't seen many people talk about the other change.
Keep an eye on Soma. Look at his name.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Some red.
but-
Oh, hey, I have a sister.
But there's a change coming to Michael in the new excuse me, in the new PTV that I'm curious how it is because before that change comes to live, I refuse to play default Myers now because the control for the slaughtering strike, his new special attack, is dog shit on controller. It's
Oh
in
yeah,
loops,
I've heard the horror.
in loops. It's almost uncontrollable. It's easier to steer Billy, and I'm not good with Billy.
That's a sentence I never thought I'd ever hear. One of these days, we'll have the Hawkins
slower,
map.
but like proportionally, it's worse.
One of these days, we will get the Hawkins map in 2v8.
But like the change on the PTB is apparently they're giving him like better camera control or something.
Oh wow, I'm up here.
Oh, it's weird though.
Oh, Demi!
Oh, never mind. There's the hole. I was like, the hole is not in the bathroom, but yes, it is. It's just the gen's not in the bathroom.
Yeah, Nemesis.
I left a fog vial in the bathroom if you want it.
I found a chest, but I thank you anyways. Yeah, that's
Spirit.
100% Nemi. I found my own
It's
fog vial.
It's Nemi in spirit.
Please don't be Junji Ito.
I don't think it is because I could actually fucking hear this one. It's not.
Okay.
She's blind. She walked past me. She's blind. Like, I'm not. Oh, I was standing in the corner. I was standing at a pallet in the middle of a room, and she still walked past me.
Get rid of that zombie.
Since I used up this toolbox, I also found. I'm gonna go back for that fog file.
Hello, sister. Do you have any oats?
Kate, move, you stupid cow! Kate just fucking crouch walking down the hallway while I'm running from fucking Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for chasing her instead because she's being fucking stupid. This Spirit has ignored me twice. I think she might like my skin. Here's a zombie upstairs in Maine.
Okay. There was a zombie in the library, but I killed it with the pallet that I just
Hello, other
reset.
Cheryl. Oh, for fuck's sake!
How often has this happened?
I'm dead. Oh no, he's gonna whip instead for power, I guess. I'm cornered upstairs, I need help. But if he keeps pulling out his tentacle, he won't get bloodless, so there's that. Dead.
Ah, crap. I was trying to figure out
What
where
if-
you were. I was trying to figure out where you were exactly. But then Spirit started phasing.
But, yeah, one of them has, Shadow, because fucking Stealth Nemesis fucking scared the shit out of me. I'm like, hi, Cheryl. Like, I was about to say, what you running from? And then Nemi comes out of the fucking room. The timing on that was like peak
Comedy. Yeah.
I just realized, I don't know if that
crap.
works like...
Come on.
Oh, hi.
That looks like she's coming right here.
I trapped the gen if she kicks it, though, which will be really funny. I found a key.
I found a medkit finally. Oof, I saw that. Stupid zombie make me waste the pallet as soon as I reset it.
There's a brown toolbox under the fire escape. I'm keeping my key for now. God, she really wants to protect the freaking helicopter, Jen.
Ooh, she abandoned the helicopter, Jen.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Uh,
Let me just...
Dad, sorry about that. Sibling wanted to get taco stuff.
I've gotten both of them with the same fucking gen.
nice. Hi, Yennefer. Meet Yennefer of Vengerberg, everyone from The Witcher.
Oh, good, that bug's still a thing.
What
Oh
happens?
my god, a flashlight saved. Nemesis didn't have his arm up for his tentacle, so I just got whipped by freaking like nothing.
Of course, it's me.
I'm so sorry.
So am I.
He got so fucking paranoid that I was gonna get flashy saved again. Oh, hi, Tap. It's like, bro, I'm injured on death hook and infected. I am not going to stop and heal until I'm at the gate because we have a fucking spirit.
Hey, behind you. I finally got infected by a zombie. It took 20 years, but I finally did it.
Ha! I thought I fucked it up for a second.
Spirit's name was Bing Bong.
Everybody got out.
So naturally, we're probably going to get our ass kicked. $6 minutes. That's not bad.
Can I just say, I think people would put up with the MMR system a lot more if we could see the numbers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but behavior is again. They're just like most game companies that have that have some sort of multiplayer or something are transparent with how the MMR actually works, or with how they collect their data. Behavior seems to be the outlier where they do neither. And my question is, why? The only thing I can think of is that they're concerned people are going to criticize the way that they collect data and stuff. Which, if it's flawed,
They
yeah,
already do.
yeah. I was gonna say if it's flawed, which it obviously is, it's going to get criticized. You just have to accept that. Kind of like how my usual chat doesn't know about this game, but Behavior did another game like a couple of years ago called Meteor Maker. Essentially, it was kind of like Super Mario Maker, where you built your own map, and people would and other players would go into the map and retrieve this genetic formula of some kind, and get back out. Now, the problem that occurred with it wasn't limitations or anything. It was something far worse. People were making their maps, so even if you did get to the genetic material and grabbed it, you could not get back out at all.
Like it would spawn a thing. Like you pick up the thing, the room would fill with traps and like insta kill you.
Yeah, and the worst part is that Behavior did not have, unlike Super Mario. Okay, Super Mario Maker has a verification system where before you can make the map available online, you have to prove it is possible to get to the end. Now, of course, you have people that would, circumvent this by, secret hidden door that they would
Oh no, no, no.
use.
Nope, you're close. In the case of Meet Your Maker, there is a little critter, like a little robot, that has to be able to physically path to the gen mat and back out. In
Yeah,
Mario Maker, you cannot publish a level online unless you complete it.
yeah, that's why I said that's the verification. You have to reach the end goal. Now, people would circumvent this, but it did work for the most part. Misha Maker didn't have anything like that. It just had nothing like that, which is why the game died. And Behavior just refused to listen to the feedback of putting in a level verification. They just flat out refused. So the game is dead. It didn't even last. It didn't even last what, 2 months, if that.
No, it lasted a little bit.
Yeah, but it had a very short lifespan. Like it was just bad, and which sucks because I liked the game. Like if the game was still thriving, I would stream it. But you can find videos of it, and you'll see like the issues that people were bringing up with it. Just it wasn't like after a while your map would be deleted, which fine, whatever, server space. It was the fact that people were making the levels impossible. We have a TTD. Check the Omix law. Omix law. If there's a TTV and they are not live, chances are they're gonna play like a dick. I might be misquoting it.
That's the spirit of it. Is if they're TTV and they're not live, chances are they
Oh wait.
play like an asshole because they don't need to look good in front of their audience.
Uh, they are not live. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are not live.
He's hoping we get another map that suits the whole like me stalk and kick palette.
We're gonna get the farm. We're gonna get a farm map. Or Ormond.
I'm getting a phone call.
Dead dog.
Yeah, it's phone calls dealt with.
We got people at the water tower.
Actually, at the water tower palette. V's exposed.
I got her.
Thank you. It's like when they all got chased off that one gen, they all went to another gen over here.
Oh shit. There was quite a few on separate gens.
These gens out here all dead. Gallows.
We have an AFK.
Streamer is Ponytail V, and she's 99.
God damn it. I can't play around pallets. I wasn't even looking at the HUD. All I did was see
There's like
which...
4 of them over here, by the way. I got stuck on your fucking fluffy head.
My bad.
Yeah, this is
Swift.
my audio broke, by the way, for a second. I was getting revealed and not revealed, so the noise was just getting louder and louder and louder. And then I just get instantly silently revealed, so that's fun.
Oh, come on. Wait, why are there two pallets here?
Also, I love how my audio broke, so now I can't tell if I'm being revealed or not. I love having my power work. Main gen has progress.
I'm checking the back. Back gens are dead.
This gen over here is almost done with multiple people were on it.
We have another
They're all
one.
ranked. They're all ranked for the water tower. I'm heading back to that gen that was almost done. Still regressing.
Get down into the middle of the road. Because that last gen has a lot of progress. Yeah, we have people over here.
It just bugs me that when they have one gen left, there's so many gens they can do where we cannot patrol them all effectively.
That's the whole point, which makes no sense.
She's exposed.
I'm going back to the middle.
I'm going to that far gen. Main gen's dead.
Middle gen is not.
I had multiple survivors over here and they've all scattered.
Gotta get rid of the wall for Shaq. Ripley was back on the gen.
They need to fix this.
Yeah, there was nothing we could do.
Nope, there's two of us and there's like fucking 6 gens left, so
Correction, there's 2 of us. The number of gens is irrelevant. When there's only 2 of us. In a game that does not punish survivors. Every time you get a gen done, you get a debuff. You do gens slower. And it stacks. There's no removing the debuff.
Omix law holds true. If they're not live, they're an ass.
None over here, but they might be further. They're at the gate.
It's not toxic to sit here and waste the killer's time. This shit right here is why I think frickin' you shouldn't be allowed to DC during a Mori. Because if survivors are allowed to waste the killer's time, the killer should be allowed to waste the survivor's time.
No. If the survivor can just leave the match, and it can just leave the match, and be replaced with a bot, then so can the killer. Not just for 2v8. I mean base. That's
Oh, by the
like,
way, it's petty, but I'm reporting Jeff for griefing. He stood at the threshold of the eggs area, pointing at me until I hit him. So Jeff's getting that spicy, meaty, poor sportsman. Will it do anything? No, but I will
because you're
fucking feel
doing it
better
against
about
a
it.
survivor.
I will savor this.
That's the thing. That's why whenever it says the behavior isn't survivor sided, the data sided, and I'm just like, what does the data say? Survivor. So by default, so yes, they are survivor sided. You can't use the data sided when when it's an asymmetrical game.
I'm still hung up on the whole the hypocrisy of the modern survivor. You know what I mean?
You're gonna have to be very specific because they're hypocritical on almost everything.
So many survivors complain about strong killers like Blight and Nurse and Ghoul and Crossu. And sure, some of them, especially on their release, were overtuned in the case of Ghoul and Crossu. But on the flip side, you have to acknowledge that it's a hell of your own making when if you play a weaker killer, you get actively bullied.
Like Kaneki was more bugged than over. There were some things that were overtuned, but he was more bugged than overtuned for the most part.
There's one part of Ghoul that I still think doesn't really feel good, and it's the amount of time you are forced to come to a dead stop when he tethers you. You know what I mean? That's like the one part about facing Ghoul that I just don't like.
I've seen people complain about his auto aim, and I'm just like, hey, come here. That auto aim, that's been in the game since day one. That is the auto aim killers are forced to have. Only it's visible.
The thing people complain about, and I've had some bullshit hits because of it, is how you can like grab people as they go around corners, but that's not even like an auto aim thing. That's
more of a
Nemesis and Blight. Somehow I saw both of their ores at the start. That was interesting. It's People aren't ready to hear this. It's
Oh my
literally
gosh.
It's the Huntress Hatchet thing with a different skin because it's with how the hitboxes in DVD work.
Ah. I love being put into a match and immediately getting caught.
Hmm. Not only what happened to you, but the fact that they basically spawned in facing like four of us is BS.
I love it when somebody's like right there, but they refuse to come to the person who's in a cage on a timer.
Flashy save. Then again, it's Blight, so it didn't do much.
Gonna reset shack palette so it can be used again.
I I
Come
love having
on, game!
I love having negative agency against Blight.
I love the game screwing me because I'm on console.
The more I think about it, the more that one person's proposed Blight nerf should be a thing.
I really don't care about blight nerfs. I have my own problems, being constantly chased by Nemesis. Forget about nerfing Blight for 5 seconds, because with how strong survivors are, Blight should just be able to just insta-down you at this point.
Slugging in 2v8 is more common than you think.
Nemi has a friend.
Yeah, but they both left somebody down. Is more my point.
I'm just going to DC because I'm being tunneled. I haven't been able to stay on a gen long enough to make a fucking difference. For fuck's sake. Also, the whole punishing people for DCing, it doesn't make any sense if you give them the option to leave. If you give the player the option to leave, you cannot punish them. You get one of two choices:
Playtime's
punish
over.
people for DCing, or remove. And in which case, you will have to remove the leave game option from the menu, or have a leave game option in the menu and remove the DC penalty. That needs to happen. No third option. No mess. No trying to deal with DCers. You're going to have DCers anyways. So there's literally no point in a DC penalty. The only way a DC penalty works is A, you have the only video game on the planet, and B, it is a permanent unappealable ban. There's your DC penalty.
Am I gonna die for this behavior? Yes. But am I antagonizing him to not go for anybody else? Also, yes.
Gee, if only that. Gee, if only. Gee, if only someone did that to keep me from being tunneled.
forever. As
Oh,
I
fuck
without
you, game.
end.
19 minutes. Here's an idea of behavior. If someone DCs from a play while you wait feature, you don't remove them from their fucking killer queue. I'm telling you, if you want to have DC punishment, it needs to be first offense, no warning. You get when you first offense immediately permanently banned. Like that's how you solve the DC issue. Now, here's the downside: you're gonna run out of players. I'm adamant about this. DC penalties have no place in gaming. That penalties like that would work in IRL sport in like real life sports, but they don't work for video games.
Anyway, um, the proposed blight thing, to slightly change the topic, is basically just similar to what they did to Ghoul. One of the things they did to Ghoul is his rushes go on cooldown when he breaks a pallet. Simple as.
That he better have his charge better also hurt on the first rush.
No, no.
Then
Blight
then what would be the point of rushing?
Blight is one of the killers I think could take a nerf with no like. Well, here's a little buff in exchange and be fine. Because it's gotten to the point where Blight is starting to hamstring game design similar to Nurse.
Oh my fucking god! I don't need a fucking vial. I would agree to that blight nerf if his cooldown from breaking a pallet as it is right now wasn't was like a super fast one. You know, like how Nurse constantly has her power.
The point of the proposed nerf to Blight is the fact that pallets don't bother him like at all, and it's to make him think about fucking pallets. Because in a lot of loops in the game, Blight's a case of you hit me with the pallet or I just kill you.
Hey, welcome to what it's like with Nurse. The strongest killers in the game just straight up ignore pallets to begin with.
Which is why the pallet update was so fucking misguided.
No, it wasn't misguided. Misguided would be more along the lines of this one singular killer ignores pallets. But it's not just one singular killer. What was that? Was that Tracker?
It's Rave.
Oh.
Not only have I heard the whooshes, I got his glistening, invisible thigh stuck on my head trying to save Leon. Not that it really worked.
But yeah, the strongest killers in the game just ignore pallet. So the pallet update shouldn't have even been thought of in the first place. Because again, they ignore the pallets. What is a higher pallet density going to do to them?
And that's the problem. What's wild is I've even seen Survivor players talk about not liking the palette update. Because they don't like being handheld.
No. Survivors like being handheld. The ones that complain about it are people that play both sides, even if not equally.
Now I've even seen someone who plays almost exclusively Survivor, if not exclusively Survivor, be like talking about it, and it's like they're taking away my skill expression by making Survivor too fucking easy. I can't prove how good I am if being Survivor is fucking brain dead. Which is an angle I've never seen someone bring up.
Well, because normally it's Survivor mains saying that Killer is brain dead, and then you find out they've played like 3 matches with Killer.
Which, I mean,
at that point, it is brain dead.
In a mechanical sense, I do think Huntress is brain dead for how good she is.
If she was piss easy, that would make sense. But she actually does have
piss easy.
Okay. I want to see you get nothing but orbital strikes.
Oh, you don't need orbitals for Huntress to be piss easy. You do what Huntress just did to me. You miss a hatchet. You hold that next hatchet, and you just follow them until they run away where you can't miss. If I could make one negative change to Huntress, it would be just be that she can't hold the fucking hatchet forever. Also, I'm literally getting tunneled off hook by Wraith, by the way.
Meanwhile, I'm fucking Steve.
I literally got tunneled off hook by Wraith. What the fuck are you complaining about?
He brought frickin' Baba Yaga to me.
I mean, literally, I didn't even get a chance to get started getting healed. He was uncloaking as I got uncaged.
Was he following the hooker?
Potentially. I got hit almost immediately after touching the fucking ground. And like on the topic of killers being branded, that doesn't mean they're good. Wraith mechanically is brain dead. That doesn't mean he's good. He's okay. Because let's be real, Wraith's power is go cloak, go fast, uncloak, hit person, and that's it.
Yeah, no, I'm not dumb. I might make poor judgments, but I wouldn't say I'm dumb. Oh, come on. But if hundreds of hatchet sets immediately homed in on you,
I have a most
that'd be one thing.
amusing idea.
But you still have to aim, and even then, it's a guessing game with the way hitboxes tend to work in this freaking game. And that's assuming the ping is good.
Oh, Steve's dead. I don't know why the fuck Steve tried that, but
I don't care. I left because Wraith decided to slug and just go after me when he shouldn't have known where I fucking was. My God. See, this is the problem with the play while you wait feature. If you're killed off immediately, you're waiting even longer. So it's like, no. Also, when I say a killer is piss easy, I mean, I mean all of their texts are brain dead, piss easy to do.
someone made an interesting point here on this thread talking about Pyramid Head's strength in 2v8 is he's pretty good at 1v4. 2v8 simply makes his weaknesses worse, and they gave him minimal buffs. Dracula is a fantastic killer in 1v4, and they gave him meaningful buffs across the board. Also, half of the killers that are in 2v8 were buffed so little or so inconsequentially that picking them feels like throwing the game.
It's almost like they forgot that this is an asymmetrical game, and forgot to make sure that all of the killers are stronger, like actually strong.
As someone pointed out, half of Pyramid Head's power is just 2v8, so they didn't give him nearly enough to compensate for 2v8 existing. One person pointed out something that I wasn't sure at first how I felt about it, but after thinking about it for like half a second longer, I'm completely fine with it. Give him the one Eerie base kit in 2v8 where he can break pallets with the shot.
Oh yeah, that like the fact that
Because I was like, that's kind of strong, but I realized this is 2v8. They can rebuild the pallet.
yeah. Honestly, I really do think that for the blast mine thing in 2v8, if you do successfully blast, manage to get the blind on the killer, you can't do it to the same killer twice in a row. Because a lot of the times it's just one single person using blast mine. It's not much of a problem in 1v4. If they do bring Xeno to 2v8, I'm curious how they're going to do that. Like, do you think he could, like, while in the tunnels, he could tag one of the tunnel that the control station he's going to, and the other killer sees that?
That makes sense.
Like I wouldn't be against that.
And both killers can hit the flame turrets.
Yeah.
Like here's an idea. The the beeping on the flame turrets goes for both killers, but they only shoot fire at Xeno.
That would be completely fair because it wouldn't make sense for it to say fire on Trapper. I mean, canonically, Trapper has already been tortured and burned by the entity. That would just be a breeze to him. He'd just be like, "The fuck is this candle?"
Is it fucked that I've thought about actually just being Trapper in 2v8?
Well, I mean, it'd be kind of funny with me running around in dog form. Like, go get him, boy!
Oh, the Q stays for Spirit. I don't want to reset the Q because I think that's why the Q fucked up before because I switched from Ghostface to Spirit.
It still says 9 minutes on my end.
Yeah, but it still says the Spirit looking for match on my end, even though I'm Trapper.
Oh. Right. That was the thing they added ages ago, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I forget about that so often. Oh, I should probably show chat because I didn't show this time. Last time during 2v8, if you play as Spirit or Oni, there were 2 cosmetics you could not use, but in 2v8. But now you can Armor Titan and Hammer Titan because the licenses are they're reselling the skins again, basically. Which is why I could switch to Hammer or Armored Titan. I am still disappointed that we didn't that they didn't give us the actual Attack Titan skin for Trapper. Although something I found really funny is that, like all of the Fountain Titan powers, not one of all of them are like German or something, and yet the two killers that got the Titan skins are both Japanese. I think that's really funny.
Something I saw somebody else point out with the whole killers that could benefit from buffs in 2v8 specifically is why didn't Slinger get Hellshire coin base kit? You know what I mean? Or like whatever the coin is.
What? That was the exposed one.
The exposed if it's the sharpshooter, yeah.
Okay, basically what that add-on does, chat, is if you shoot someone from a far enough away distance, I think it's 12
15 meters.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, you have to be like 15 meters away. The survivor on the end who you spear is exposed. So even if they're fully healthy, if you can hit them within that time frame, or while they're still attached to your harpoon, you will insta down them. It's difficult to pull off, but it is so satisfying when you do. Oh, something that chat probably definitely doesn't know is during the live stream that Behavior did recently, they said that they don't know why on the Saw map Gideon why slugging happened so often there, and chat was spamming the answer because there's 20 million
streamer. Oh boy, 3 streamers. This is gonna suck. There's three. One of them is live. Let's be real.
Okay, hold on. MRK Scooby. Yep. MRK Scooby. Live. Sweat. Okay, let's see. Sweaty.
Simpy Boy is live.
2x 4217. I got a slightly sweaty, but it's not them.
Funny enough, In the Haze was the only one I checked that's not actually live. The other two with TTV in their name are. So expect like if they're not live, expect them to be dicks. If they are live, expect them to either die immediately or sweat. Because they need those clips for their YouTube compilation of their stream.
Let's do what Ots does and just have it be like the most random shit. That's what
Like
Ots.
the funniest shit that's happened to us playing this game has never been something we went out of the way for. Like one of
No,
my
it's all.
favorite moments of DVD is still that one where I freaking got jump scared by Michael walking through Shack when I was doing a totem in the corner.
Yeah, and he
Jesus
just
Christ, it's Michael.
lunges. Yeah, you just go.
No, he didn't lunge. He just walked through.
Yeah, you just go. Oh fuck! It's Michael.
Nothing over here. Oh, hello.
Oh, Claudette. I didn't realize this was Claudette. I saw somebody.
The G and I was just near head progress. I'm gonna go back to them.
I can't play around pallets.
My voice is bugged. I'm playing the Junji Ito like laughing voice lines.
I have that one. They're healing all the way on the other side of the corner. Get your 2B hair looking hair out of here.
Multiple at cow tree.
I randomly came across that Claudette. Oh, come on!
I got 2 over here.
I've got like 2 or 3 over here. Because I can't play around pallets.
Ada, stop fucking pointing at me. This Ada exists to be a pain in my ass and point at me.
Oh my god. There really needs to be a penalty for blast mine in a gen more than once. I heard footsteps behind me.
There's an injured survivor at the cow tree. Realistically, they should have saved the house for later because it's harder to defend for us.
Nice try, Michaela. I saw you move.
I got survivors healing over here. Well, who have been healing.
Ada went down. Back into the house.
There's a bunch of them downstairs. They're always in twos, so it's definitely a stream chat thing.
Need to go back to defend this gen over here. Oh, come on! Suppose there's a survivor for 2v8. You lose the ability to sprint for a few seconds after dropping a pallet. There's still someone over there.
Yeah, and they're a sprinter, because of course they are. It's the fucking meta one after all.
Yeah, we lose this one. Just flat out lose it.
They should reduce the maximum number of a given thing.
Nice. Nice blind.
Mine. She's been a pain in my ass all in front of me. Oh, she fucked it up. She didn't get it in time.
I know.
This gate's closed, so it's one of the other two.
No, don't bother with the middle one. It's open.
Which means, like, most of them are probably there.
I found a bunch of people over here.
Why would they not go to the gate they opened? Ego, probably. Caught Elodie at the gate.
What the hell? Game. I clearly had that. Stupid FOV. She's mine. She's mine.
Yep. They've unhooked and healed Elodie already, by the way. I still can't believe 2v8 has a worse balancing decision than fucking goddamn Frontline and fucking Final Fantasy. There's somebody else here, there's scratch marks. The greed on these fucking survivors is throwing them the game.
No, it's not, because they have 2 gates open now. If it was costing them the game, they'd all have died. It never cost survivors the game.
Yeah, it was a full stack because they were all in the third gate. They had all 3 gates open and they were all waiting their teabagging, by the way.
Yeah, no shit. This is why you can't be fucking nice. You cannot be nice. Behavior does anything? You immediately, you just be rude and inconsiderate of them. They need to nerf survivors. No balancing issues can be fixed until Survivor has been completely nerfed into the ground. Oh, you help someone? Get punished. You did it then? Get punished. You blind the killer? Get punished. I'm sorry, but no, I will never agree to a single nerf on the killer side until Survivor has been completely gutted. No endurance on unhook, no haste on unhook. Every action needs to be punished. If it's not punished, then there's literally no bloody reason to have killer be playable.
That's what it feels like Behavior wants anymore. Because they just want to replace killers with bots.
They should have done that from the very start.
Because at least the past year has done only two things: release an overtuned killer, nerf them, and then buff Survivor. But for reference, in case you were morbidly curious, I checked. I regret checking because it just makes me feel gross. But that was a full 8-stack Swift.
You see, that's what I mean by survivors need to be severely nerfed into the ground. You did a gen, you now have a permanent gen debuff. It stacks and it will keep stacking.
What I don't get is 2v8 has a built-in comeback mechanic for both sides where like it swings based on how they're doing. This will trigger let me finish. This mechanic will trigger on the first gen or the first down. It doesn't matter. It goes immediately the entire game. And I'm going to be honest. What's the point then?
There really is no comeback mechanic for killer.
In 2v8, if the more gens they do without you getting a hook, it slows gens down. It doesn't do it enough, in my opinion, for it being based on a hook. But
yeah,
still.
See, that's the problem. It shouldn't be based on anything. It should just be gens done. Well, congratulations. Now everyone has a permanent debuff to gen speed.
I don't know.
There are too many gens.
The biggest thing, at least in 2v8, I definitely agree with you. There's too many fucking gens on the map for the amount they have to do. They need to either have to do a full 10 of double their objectives since we have double ours, or if they're going to get 8, take 1 hook say off every survivor. They can only get 2 hooked. Because if their objective is not doubled, why the fuck is killers?
Because nobody is taking the devs' balls to the coals. Do not be nice to them. You think being nice is what stops the first iteration of the anti-tunnel, anti-slug thing they had? No, people were rude. That's the only thing you're going to listen to.
Yeah, it was a massive PR disaster.
Yeah, you can't be nice to behavior. Because this is a theory.
I like doing the devil's advocate and playing the devil's advocate and give people the benefit of the doubt. But for the thing that has really, and I'm just gonna freaking say it here, the thing that behavior has done recently that's pissed me off more than anything else, and I'm sure he's a nice guy, is in that community stream, Eric Pope, the guy with like the hat, looks the camera dead in the eyes and says the PTB is for testing. Cut us some slack. You have 9 years of track record saying you don't fucking deserve it. You get slack when you fucking earn it. Also, I'm dead. Yep, fuck him.
Who was the other one? I only know of
Dracula. It's Dracula and Werelk. And somehow they both went straight to me.
That's gotta be.
I'm.
What the hell happened there? I saw him lift his arm and.
Like it's one thing to get found first in 1v4 or 2v8. It's another thing for Dracula to show up right the fuck in front of you, and to get tunneled off hook again. Yay!
I'm more surprised. Aiden and I were not too far from where. Why didn't he just go right for the gen that we were at?
But like Dracula, when he can't see survivors in bat form, comes out of bat form literally right the fuck in front of me.
That is terrifying.
Yep. And then
Okay, Ada, move.
I go to run the tile I'm in to try and survive. And I get running right into fucking werewolf. I'm dead again, by the way.
This is the duo.
Yep. I'm just dead.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, come on, you sad
It's tunneling. Now I can say with certainty it's tunneling.
Wait, no, he came back. He's probably going to start following your trail, so be careful.
No, because they're always running together, so he's probably going to go over to where Dracula is. Thank you, Claire, for missing that skill check. I definitely need Were Elk to know where the fuck I am.
I swear, in this mode, it's either Wraiths or Huntresses that tunnel.
Can I just say, I love to no end how the first 2v8, everyone complained about Wraith, and then people got perspective in later 2v8s when they added more killers. Because nobody gives a fuck about Wraith's balance in 2v8 anymore. Did you ever notice that?
Now that I think about it, yeah, I've heard fuck all about him.
But people still don't shut up about freaking Legion in 2v8. Like, do I think the original version of Legion in 2v8 was overtuned? A bit, yeah.
Wait, what the? I thought I was Scout. Why am I Guide?
Because God hates you.
Was it because there were too many Scouts and it forcibly changed me?
Yep, there's 4. So it was just random if you, me, or one of the other scouts got changed off.
I was just like, why is my gen bar yellow? Now I know.
Oh, my gen bar's yellow too. It's because they're getting hooks. It's the comeback thing. We only had like.
Yeah, but I also gain a bonus for on gen speed by default as Guide.
We love slugging in 2v8.
Working on main.
But yeah, slugging and soft tunneling. That's a great duo we got here.
You ran right past me when I went to a locker because I was trying to avoid Were Elk.
Well, 8 is dead.
I'm back at main. And so is, it sounds like, yeah.
I existed near a gen that automatically summons the werewolf. Didn't you know about that disable debuff?
I honestly did not.
Like, that's not even a bit at this point. Every couple of seconds, whenever I'm on a gen, I hear the fucking lullaby.
Hi.
Told you, near gen summons the werewolf. I've seen Dracula maybe once all match. I've seen werewolf almost the entire fucking game.
Don't not that way.
That's fine. He loves chasing me because he's a douchebag.
Oh, that's convenient. Hello, my child. I found it strange that he knew exactly where you would be.
The longer this match goes on, the more sus of these two I'm being, because that's happened literally every chase. One of them just goes right the fuck to me every single time.
That dog.
You know something that I think would be a smaller Huntress nerf that I think would be actually even fairer?
Come on! See, this is the problem with the MMR. Getting way too many shitty matches in a row. What it should do is, if you have more than 2 bad matches, you're given a good match.
I saw somebody point out that Behavior's MMR philosophy is fundamentally flawed because the MMR should not prioritize a 50-50 over prioritizing good matches, because if the matches are good, your win rate will come to 50-50 naturally over time on its own.
There should never be a 50-50 win rate with MMR. Ever. Because that just doesn't make any sense to begin with. Because then what's the point of it being an MMR? Jesus, 8 minutes.
Whatchamacallit? But for reference, the small thing to give to Hundreds, besides the whole she can't hold the hatchet forever, the small thing, and it's just because at this point this is probably fueled by the fact that I'm just annoyed at most Huntress players anymore, because Huntress players are either obnoxious or bad, one or the other, in most of my matches against Huntress. But
I just want to add that if that nerf is done, then this would end up tanking how good people can get with Huntress, because that means that you're only forced to. That means you're forced to always throw the hatchets, and you'll end up spending more time, often than not, trying to refuel those hatchets.
The other nerf idea I have is I think changes her gameplay like almost not at all. It's a very small thing because it's a thing on another existing ranged killer.
Which one?
All Deathslinger.
Ah,
All it is give her the audio cue Deathslinger has. When Deathslinger's aiming at you, there's an audio cue. That's it. That.
Huntress also has an audio cue, but it's just barely audible.
No, the audio cue for Hunters is just that the hatchet's fully charged. That's what the swing is. That's all it is. That's all it means. But like Deathslinger, when he's aiming, ADSing at you, there is a high pitched like whining sound in the.
No, wait, she does have another audio cue. She goes, she's raising her arm.
But my point is the slinger sound is more specific than that. It's when he's looking at you while aiming. Like if he aims and is looking at you, you won't hear it. But if he while aiming does not drop aim and turns to look at you, you'll start hearing the noise.
Huh. Not sure I ever noticed.
Because it's very faint. And sometimes tear radius or other sounds will almost drown it out. And the fact that it's tied to it seems to be tied to the animation. So with his current animation bug, you will probably never hear it.
For reference, in chat, there is an animation bug currently in 2v8 where
No, it's in the entire game.
Oh,
Just 2v8.
well, there was a bug where Slinger would just not have an animation when using his power and would just shoot his harpoon straight from his crotch.
Now.
In fact, when Spirit and Slinger were added in the second 2v8, there was actually a bug that was specific to Slinger, where if the other killer hit a survivor while Slinger had somebody speared, it would break the chain. Even if he was nowhere in, and I mean any survivor that the other killer hit. It didn't have to be the one that...
No, it was worse than that. When the other killer swung, it broke the chain.
Oh, swung? I knew about it being... I didn't know
because Slinger breaks the chain when he swings. The game did not distinguish between Slinger and the other killer. So when the other killer swung, you would break the chain. So basically, if you were playing Slinger and you weren't with a duo, you were throwing the game because there's no chance in hell they would pay attention enough to know when you speared somebody.
Yeah. That was perfectly timed.
The perfectly timed bruh from my soundboard app updating.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure that it was an oversight that nobody could have foreseen. Yeah, nobody could have possibly foreseen that happening.
Oh boy, more TTVs. We got 2. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even gonna bother checking them. I'm just going to assume.
So am I.
So unfortunately, unless we're in chase with a survivor, I'm going to probably be spending a good bit of time at the start of the match finding and setting traps.
That's fair. That's what I did. That's what I do in 2v8.
I'm not going to go cross map for one fucking trap. I really think Iridescent Stone should be base kit on Trapper in 2v8.
The random armor one.
Yep.
Yeah. I really do think it should because
I saw somebody say Trapper should start with all of his traps in 2v. I'm like, If I could pick one, I honestly think the other one would get more value because with starting with all these traps, you still have to go to the spot to set it. Yeah.
Yeah. So
whereas if they randomly set themselves, they'll be in weird ass spots the server's not thinking of, and I've caught people with a trap I was never near because it was just
so have I.
It was just randomly in some grass, and they were running around to a gen and just ran into it.
Yeah, I've had that happen. It's freaking hilarious.
Trapper, ironically, I think was at his absolute best in Lights Out, just because um, it was dark and there was no terror radius.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
And it's
Honestly,
like there
I
was
was
no
just
terrorists,
like,
but survivors also had no scratch marks. So it was all about like sound and sight. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Oh, hey, look, a trap.
I'm still waiting for them to give us Trapper and Wraith's swimsuits.
Oh, I do start with 4 though.
Someone has the pustules. Got people over here.
All right, let me set this trap and I'll be over there.
It's a Kate. That shack. Yeah, there's no way I'm doing this.
It's already begun. They're already disarming my traps as I set them.
Pretty sure I have the Junji Ito laugh as well.
Yep, I heard it when we loaded in. They're all over by that trap that crouched earlier, by the way. The way I'm facing, there's like 4. Yep, you're over there. Okay, good.
I can't pick up this Ada.
People or
I
glitch?
literally couldn't pick up the Ada. I literally could not pick up the Ada.
I'm really feeling that one statement from earlier of the whole, if you're not a mobility killer, you're throwing. I got multiples over here. Going through the window. There was... Who the hell else was here? Oh, it was the K, okay. Multiple at Shack. Yeah, let's protect the survivor that's probably cheating, okay. Multiple behind you.
I know.
Oh, I guess she can get caught. It was just the game being stupid then, I guess. I see someone over here.
I
This
saw
over here's got
Felix.
progress as well.
Felix said it toward you. Dead. A lot of progress over here behind main.
Multiple survivors over here. I love having my power negated by survivors.
I really think that if you do an emote, you shouldn't be allowed to move for 5 seconds.
Where the fuck did he go? Yeah, it's comms because I've gotten hit at a pallet, getting it down like instantly twice. We love streamers and their toxic audiences. Don't worry. Hi, Nick. Nick forgot you can't do that.
Yeah. Hello, Ace. No, wait, this is Jonah.
Let's be real, they're all at the open gate. Waiting for their tea bags.
He's mine. Now that I've vented my frustration out on the Brazilian man. No, wait, he's not Brazilian, he's American. I forgot, he's CIA. And it was a bot.
He DC when he got twice in a row. The Kate was live. How?
My cat on Halloween in her little vampire outfit. I changed my iPad.
Duo. The other TGV was not live. It's taking me everything in my power to not say something that will get me reported. But like that match was the epitome of if you don't play a killer with mobility, you are just throwing.
Basically. Hold on, I'm checking missions. I've pretty much completed all of the ones that are available currently for 2v8. The next one won't be for 3 days.
Alright, I need to do the one game as Pyramid Head, so right.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. In case you're curious what the community skin right now for Dredge is, chat, I'll show you. It's literally just him in a ghost sheet.
I just realized the other side of that challenge was be scout for one match, and I did that. I was like, oh, okay. But like, man, it really feels in 2v8. It's like you pick a fast killer, or you're just throwing the entire match.
Not like it was in the first version. Don't you still need to play as Pyramid Head?
No, because that was one of those either ors, and the or was B Scout.
Oh.
So the only 2v8 one I have left is just to do 2v8 quests.
Which won't be for 3, technically 4 days.
Because behavior can't count to 1.
At least with okay, when Marvel Rivals challenge and stuff, when we'll say that the next challenge unlocks, it'll say 1 day and X amount of hours.
Yeah, DBD doesn't go below 1 day until it's like 14 hours or something like that.
Something like that, but yeah, at least with Marvel Rivals, they are saying that you have to wait a day and X amount of hours, which is completely fair. It's like, okay, so I'll be back in okay, so I'll be able to do this in a couple of days. That is very understandable. Which, by the way, Daredevil has been interesting to play. There have been some people that complained about him being able to see invisible, to see Sue Storm when she's invisible, and it's like part of his kit is that he can see people when they move. Because, that creates sound. And she's not actually silent either. I've managed to catch Invisible Woman just by merely hearing her moving. But yeah, Daredevil's whole thing is beyond 30 meters, everything looks kind of weirdish. But you can find people when they move or take some kind of action. Oh hey, wait, did you ever watch the '90s Spider-Man cartoon?
Spirit, by the way.
And Oni. No, not Oni. That is not Oni. That is a freaking bear.
Barony.
Where are you?
With Steve on a Jen. Watching that fucking shit show happen.
God, I wish I could. I wish I could find you and just stare at you for that.
I love this Nia. I'm the Gen jockey class, so Nia walked up to me and Steve on this Gen, stood behind me, dropped the toolbox, and left. If you look at my Gen, you can see how good of an idea that was.
By the way, I found a Sabo toolbox. What exactly am I going to sabotage?
Worth. That gen I was doing outside of main is almost completely done, but he kicked it. I'm going to be very upset if it completely fucking regresses. Good job, Steve. I love getting tunneled off hook. I was joking, game.
Another duo?
I don't know about the duo thing, but the fact that Oni literally charged right at my frickin' cage is fun.
I stopped your Gen from regressing, but Spirit caught me. Never mind. Guess who kicks your Gen again? Not Spirit. It was Oni. Or Barony, as you called him. No, you don't. I am bleeding all over the place. By the way, I stopped your Gen from completely regressing. Okay, you don't want my help.
We love tunneling!
Can't you pick yourself up if you have a charge
No,
of
because
your...
Spirit's here.
Oh.
Get flashbanged, you bitch. I heard Oni coming, so I put my ability on the fucking gen. Like, you could debate whether my third hook was, like, hard tunneling or not. The second hook was definitely hard
Oh,
tunneling.
considering how fast Oni found you, yeah.
And he hit me twice because of endurance, so he had to hit me twice in power, not just once. It's not just, oh, I caught you both out together. It's, I hit you once and then hit you again.
Like, it would be one thing if he hit you to cause the endurance, and then, fucked off.
But no, he specifically kept track of me and chased me to hit me again.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. It would be one thing. The more I watch them, the more and more it looks like a duo.
This one comment puts it really well. Behavior wants to make it easier for new survivors, but forgets if to make the killer role not the dominant role, the game will just die even with all the licenses they have.
Oh my god.
No killer wants to verse to get all the hand-holding survivors get, which significantly boosts the power of Swift. No survivors don't want to face bot killers or play killer because killer is just unfun and most of the killers have left. This is getting close to what killed VHS, TCM, Killer Cleanse, all the other games that, quote, wanted to do what DBD couldn't for survivors.
Except that when DBD first released, nobody knew how the game really did anything.
And a lot of them beforehand seem to ignore the fact that it's not what DBD couldn't do for survivors, it's what DBD wouldn't do for survivors. But it seems to me that all the people who were competent at balancing DBD to any capacity have left
Or let go.
or laid off.
Yeah, I got teleported.
Like, the one thing they can do, really, that I've seen no suggestion that they're ever even thinking about it, is if you want to buff Survivor in some way, buff team play, and that's it. The Survivor in the 1v1 is supposed to be weak and one-sided. That's how the game was designed.
This is 100% a duo. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah, the longer the match goes, the more clear it is if it's a duo. Oh, this one guy sitting in a locker. I'm curious what you think about this statement. No
Hmm.
amount of perks is going to make up for a lack of game knowledge and experience when talking about making things better for new players.
That I do agree with that.
Like, someone has like a caveat is ideally no amount of perks because they're giving a lot of fucking like second chance handhold perks. It's like no amount of. I would go a step to the side and say no amount of balanced perks will make up for a lack of knowledge and experience. Because if you just give the survivor a fucking Glock 19, that can make up for them being unable to when they just shoot you in the fucking face.
This is gonna get me killed, but
You know what's wild? I got pretty tunneled out, and now they've two hooked everybody else but that one other person who died. So like two of us died, and then they proceed to two hook everybody. It's like, oh, okay, fuck me then, I guess. Also, I don't know if it's the case for Scout, but if it isn't, it should be. That if you use your like little skill to lift a pallet rather than rebuild a pallet, the cooldown should be a little bit less, in my opinion.
yeah, I can see that because it's just like it's
Because it's making less of an impact on the match, in my opinion, that way.
yeah.
And now things go to shit.
Of course not.
It's a weird bug for Spirit, isn't it?
And now we're going to get the same result, and now we're definitely going to have a killer match where we 100% just destroy them, right? Of course not.
That would be fun.
Yeah, but that's never how it works because they didn't think to balance it that way. Be like, okay, no, they're losing way too much. Need to.
Someone made an interesting point of one of the biggest hurdles all of these other failed ASIMs never get over is most of them, aside from VHS. Sorry, my throat's bugging me. They're tied exclusively to one license. You know what I mean? It's like why would I play Texas Chainsaw Massacre when I can just be Bubba in Dead by Daylight and go kill frickin' Steve Harrington and Nicolas Cage? You know what I mean?
Why would you play? Why would you play DVD when you can just watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Would be my
Fair
rebuttal.
fair,
It's just
fair,
like,
fair
why would you
rebuttal.
play it? Why would you play DVD when you can just watch them?
Can I just say though, as much as it sucks to lose, watching Jane turn her camera as she gets off the gate to Oni mid swing insta downing her was fucking hysterical.
That is the epitome of "we'll be right back."
Oh hell yeah, it was.
Not even the
It's like,
JoJo, not even the JoJo to be continued meme. That's just flat out. We'll be right back.
dude, wait, hold on. I'm reminded of my soundboard app. I have that soundbite. I should anyway. I should have. We'll be right back. Oh.
I just realized the fact since it's Werebear Oni, it looks more like it feels more like you're going up against the Cocaine Bear. Because he's fast as fuck, boy. But yeah, that thing about why would I just play Texas Chainsaw Massacre when I can just play as Bubba and DBD and go up to Steve Harrington? I'm like, why would you play as Bubba and DBD when you can just watch the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? It's the same It's the same logic in play.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
Yes, I do. Actually, I don't think autism.
Wait, hold on.
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. 28 stab wounds.
That's so loud. Why is that one so loud?
But I don't. Now that I think about it, I don't think autism is counted as a mental illness.
I'm not sure anymore.
It's definitely counted as a disability.
Oh, Oni hitting Jane at the end of that last match.
I seriously want there to be an option for goofy sound effects for killers.
Honestly, if every killer on like April Fool's Day got like a weapon or legendary skin or something that just gave you goofy sounds, like I would fucking play that skin at all times.
So would I. Just imagine Singularity. One of his sound effects it says, if he downs David, he goes, "I can't let you do that, David."
Or no, it's like you get stunned and the sword just hears.
Emotional damage.
Ghostface is stalking you, and it's. Meanwhile, you stun Wraith when he's close and you hear.
Love of God!
For the love of God!
What would we give to play into play? Just like the Egyptian walk music or some shit?
Good question.
Replace the coughing sound of Plague with.
And I've decided that I want to die.
Opening the box for Pinhead.
Oh, I like your funny words, Magic Man.
I'm gonna close that before I find something that has a big nasty swear in it.
Dude, I'm not monetized. What does it matter?
I know. Also, just so I can focus on playing the game and not keep looking at it and fucking with it. You know what I mean?
But I'm also pretty sure I don't have nearly enough followers to even try monetization.
It's like you gotta average like 30 in a month or something. Not get, average. That's why the follow bots exist.
Yeah, because it's so ridiculously high. I saw someone. Behind.
There's an Ada in front of me.
I know.
But she's not the only one who was here.
Lisa.
Nia. No, that's Kate. What the fuck? I thought that was fucking Nia.
Lisa headed in your general direction.
Shit.
I do like the Junji Ito sound effect.
The laugh is good, yeah.
Okay. Main.
I found multiple over here.
Hi, Ada.
Sable's camping a pallet. She's mine. I'm annoyed. And she DC'd because she got double teamed.
Lisa was with me. Was with me and Ada.
I got one here in my sights.
I've got you in my sights.
I love when they wait too long to throw the pallet. Oh, it's the Sable bot.
Oh wow! Get cancer. You stage 9. I just got told to get cancer.
Did the Sable send hate mail?
I think so. I've never gotten one telling me to get cancer. That's a new one.
Why just you? I haven't gotten it yet. All yours.
You're faster.
I'm going to the very, very, very far gen. Never mind, they're gonna finish the very, very, very far gen.
I got this Kate opening a chest.
This Kate didn't realize you can get hit through the fucking window like that.
Okay, that was... I was in the grab animation for Lisa, but it canceled?
We love latency. She's gonna make that one no point. This Kate seems to have given up.
Shack. Got several people at Shack.
I'm gonna try and herd Lisa toward. Oh, hello, Kate.
Hello, Ada.
How in the fuck did I get hit from a full fucking business day in front of me?
God damn it! Oh my god.
Hi, Kate. I got someone injured, like, beside me. Hi, Lisa. I got multiple over here.
Coming to you. How did we both miss?
She's probably the speed one. Wow, using unhook protection aggressively, even in fucking 2v8. Wow. The ego of survivors knows no bounds. Good job. I'll go hunting for Lisa then.
It is a shame that you can't see me do that. I saw Ada moving.
Yeah, I don't get why you got the hate mail and I didn't. As far as I know, my DMs are not private.
I got Ada at a pallet. Idiot.
If you're not gonna move, I'm gonna hit you. I got Zarina at main.
Zarina can't get me in time. I have Zarina.
Lisa repeatedly has a suspicious amount of speed, but I got her. Oh, I found Zarina. She's over here.
And I found Kate. Nah, I got it. I got the kill last time.
You don't gain bloodlust in this mode, by the way. At least not the. If you do, then Zarina's freaking like cheating somehow.
You do get it. Trust me.
Because
You get
I was listed as in chase, but I wasn't getting it.
Oh,
One of them two has to die.
You know what? We'll wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
The moment she gets up, she's boned. She knows she can't get up. With both of us right here.
Mm-hmm. Like, her going for blinds and shit and just being obnoxious and everything. It's like, you think I'm not gonna wait for the Mori?
Okay. No, let me see what that mail said. Sweating Kate. Sweated underscore Kate. Get cancer, you troll. Stage 9 of it. Was it the double team?
Then why did I get anything?
I gotta reply. I had to reply. I'm just like
No. Here's what you say. Oh, I love crab. or even better, why so crabby and send it the freaking crab emote? Because crab is the zodiac sign for Cancer.
Gotcha.
Why so crabby with a crab emoji? The perfect rebuttal for somebody telling you to get cancer.
I can't do. Okay, wait. Emoji. Okay, we have animals.
God, could you imagine saying, "I hope you get cancer," and somebody goes,
"Already
there." I'm already there.
Like my grandma died of breast cancer, but I've never legitimately gotten a hate mail like that. The only thing I can think of is the double tap you and I did on her, and it's just like, what if that didn't tell you we were a duo? That's on you.
And also, if that's what got her upset, why was it just you that got it?
Maybe because I'm playing spirits. I am something of a spirit main, but I don't sweat play spirit.
But it's like if like potentially, like, you can't even say like spirit being bugged, because from the matches we played, the only audio bug that the survivors were hearing
was her laugh.
Was the laugh, unless you're the Junji Ito skin, which that has the overall quieter audio.
Yeah, and I'm wearing, like, the skin I'm wearing is the hooked on you skin.
Has a big hat, you know.
Yeah, there's also that's it. I have no. This isn't even a pay to win. You don't even have to pay money for the skin. I did because I love Spirit, but like this, I don't. It's not the pay to win skin. All the audio I'm hearing is the Junji Ito laughter, which again I love, and I wanted to be a feature.
But like my big thing is still, what did just you do to her?
I don't know.
I assume it's disable.
It must be, because we got it so early in the match, and she DC'd.
And it's like,
she DC'd first. In fact,
it's still unfortunately that does not break my top 3 for hate mail, or top 2 at least. My top 2 hate mails specifically for DBD are iconic. I think you might remember what one of them is, which is when I got that snipe shot on Leon, and I don't even think he
Yeah,
was finished
I
dying.
was okay. For context, I was watching. This was before I actually started playing DBD, but I watched Sonya through SharePlay play Slinger for like the second time or something, and
It was the first time since he had gotten nerfed, I think, at the time.
yeah, and he wasn't exactly good Slinger at that point, but he still managed
Anyway,
to embarrass this Leon.
it's not even embarrassed. I got a lucky shot around the corner of Shaq and pulled Leon in, down him, hooked him again, and this wasn't like a whole like, oh, you're tunneling. This was a you're you're throwing pallets and clicking flashlights rather than running away after being unhooked kind of person. They're not on console. They're not on PlayStation, right? They have like the little
Oh
globe
yeah,
next to
that's
their
right.
name.
They
They
specifically.
logged onto their PlayStation just to send me hate mail.
I remember that. It was so dumb. Like I still don't know what I specifically did to the Sable because
Because
we did
I
it.
think my reaction was, I'm sorry, who are you? but the other top hate mail for me, just because it's funny, not because of what they actually said, was it was a blatant four stack on Gideon. I forget what killer I was playing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like unintentionally tunneled somebody out, right? And it was one of those matches where every other down I get, flashlight, pallet, you know what I mean, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only person I could successfully down, pick up, and hook was the same Fang 3 times in a row. At the end of the match, I got DMs from 3 different
Oh
people,
wait, I
all
remember you
calling me
telling me
a
this.
filthy
The one,
tunneler.
the
The
one
only person
person.
who did not send me hate mail was the person who was the only one who could justify it.
Yeah, the person who was actually tunneled didn't say
Was the
anything to
only
you.
person. Probably because they understood, because they were the only person I could fucking catch.
They would have.
And it's not for lack of trying. Like I said, there was pallet saves, flashlight saves, flashbangs. I missed out on like 4 hooks by the time this Fang died.
Yeah, but one of my
But
favorites
that's still
was
tunneling.
yeah, one of my favorites was this is like soon after the not Resident Evil, the Castlevania Rift because I was playing Nurse, with the Death cosmetic, right? It was on Gideon, and it was the first time I got a 4K at 5 gens. And of course,
I
I'm
once
using
did that on Legion and didn't realize until the second survivor had died. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, guys, what the fuck did you guys get on gens?
yeah,
Because it was on the fucking farm.
yeah, but no, what I was using the rewind add-on, and then the Leon messaged me, "Why you cheated?" And I'm like, "When?" And I asked, "Wait, what do you mean? How was I cheated?" And the only thing I can think of is that they might have been brand new because these people didn't seem to know anything about how to counter Nurse, and either didn't know that Nurse can just ignores walls and floors, or they were unaware of Nurse's add-on rework and saw me use the rewind add-on because I used it a couple of times. So I'm like, yeah, not making this.
That's why I will always read their perks and add-ons before I cry cheater at the end of a match.
It's possible that Leon was new, and the people. It kind of felt like it might have been at least a duo, because I think I'm pretty sure I believe if I remember correctly, all of them were on PlayStation, and they might have explained to him after he sent that what happened. It's just like nurse just can go through walls and floors, or Nurse had an add-on rework. One of those add-ons lets her rewind lets her just rewind. But I'm still just like, why? But seriously, what did I specifically do in this match to that Sable? Because I had
feel
to
free to ready up, by the way.
Say what?
Feel free to ready up, by the way.
I think I'm going to stop here because...
End on a high note?
Yeah. Yeah, because if our track record holds true, which it
The
usually
next one's gonna
does,
suck.
yeah. But so, what the hell did I do specifically? Is it because I'm spirit? That's like the only thing I can think of. I've never gotten a DM telling me to get cancer.
Oh, fun
You know,
fact, by the way,
hmm,
you can report that DM for harassment on PSN. And if
I know.
PSN will look at it, will tell you if they do anything about it.
Uh,
And if you get multiple warnings, they will. I think the first thing to do is take away your ability to DM people, and then they just ban your account. You have to buy all your games again.
yeah, but for a little bit of context with what Sonya was just talking about, he once had a match against what was it, Knight, where at the end of the match, the Knight sent a DM that made a rather crude joke about certain chambers from World War II Germany. Like survivors
Wait, did,
belong in those chambers. I'm not going to repeat the whole thing because possible TOS. But yeah, and like he apparently and didn't you get a reply back from PlayStation like almost immediately?
like the next day, I got a thing back from PlayStation that we found this violates our guidelines and have taken action against the person.
But, yeah, I'm not going to report the Sable here because that's just like that's pretty mild of an insult in my opinion.
If they keep going,
Yeah,
then yeah.
if they keep going with the cancer stuff, yes, I will. But so far,
Like
nothing.
in my case, that night guy, I think, like kept going.
But again, I can't think of anything that I specifically did. Like I'm just like I'm pretty sure you saw the Sable far more than I did.
Yeah, I was 2 out of her 3 hooks. You know what I mean? I got the bot and I got her first hook. I think. Yeah. I don't know why the fuck she was mad at you.
I don't know what I did. Like, what did I do? I mean, like maybe the Ada could be upset with me, assuming she was on PlayStation, but I don't. God. I mean, when I expect to get, like, I'm always expecting to get hate mail when I play Killer, but I don't expect that. All right, I'm gonna end this stream here.